Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here at the Holy Innocent School in Atlanta, Georgia for some boys high school hoops holiday action as the South Cobb Eagles took on the Morgan County Bulldogs in the annual Big South Shootout, and the Eagles would roll in this one 80-35, your final score. Littleton pouring in 19 points for the Eagles and Washington pouring in 16, and the Eagles win. The Eagles win their 12th straight. Let's check out some of the highlights from the game. This matchup, our In Fashion Menswear Outlet Game of the Week here in the first quarter. A.J. Brown getting the Bulldogs off to a good start. And then later on, it's going to be Malachi Hardy going old school with the hook shot as the Bulldogs take a 4-2 lead. But then defense by the Eagles, Emon Washington with the block, and the Eagles are off the other way, and it's going to be Zocko Littleton knocking down the jumper as he goes down to the ground. And then more from Littleton here from behind the arc. That's a three-pointer for him. He is not done. Second quarter, Littleton creating his own shot. Foot on the line here, so that's a two-pointer. But no problem. Later on, Littleton. That one is a three-pointer for him. And then here in the fourth quarter, Washington showing off his hops, slamming that one home. And then later, the defense, Washington again causing another turnover, slams that one home. Eagles soar to an 80-35 win. Here's head coach Gregory Moultrie on the win. Coach, congratulations on that win there. That makes 12 straight wins for you this season after that loss to McKeecher. What's been most impressive for you on this streak right now?
It's really, the team is young, so the young team buying into the defensive end, and the guys playing hard and playing together is really impressing me how quick they're doing that for me.
And speaking of that defense tonight, I mean, very early on in the first quarter, they start to lock things down for you guys as you guys rolled to the win. What was just some of the conversations you were having with them throughout the game just to make sure that intensity stayed there?
Now we want to make sure we stay locked in on D. The main thing we preach daily is defense. Like old Mike Tyson, kind of everybody has a plan what they want to do until they face it, and they face the tenacity in the defense. We want to make sure that our defense creates our offense, get everybody juices going, and everybody's playing guard and they stay locked in the game, and then that just helps us take off.
All right, once again, that final score, 80-35. South Cobb Eagles winning their 12th straight game as they close out the Big South Shootout with a big win over the Morgan County Bulldogs. From the Holy Innocent School in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation. Highlights brought to you by
In Fashion Menswear Outlet, 2742 Candler Road, Indicator, next door to Big Lots. Home of any suit, any size, $99.99. Some of your favorite brands, from Stacey Adams to Steve Harvey to Falcone and more. 2742 Candler Road, Indicator, next door to Big Lots. That's In Fashion Menswear Outlet. Any suit, any size, $99.99. Always be in fashion with In Fashion. I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.